Hello and welcome to Tipsy VP episode 27 March 2019, a weekly show where we share tips and tricks on how to improve your social media. Tipsy VP is brought to you by Virtual Peddlers Marketing, the digital marketing agency that helps small businesses go digital. My name is Sean.
And I'm JK.
This week's weekly Tipsy, Facebook cans means remove, 7 ad metrics and replaced with new ones. Facebook, from time to time, will make changes to their ad manager reporting tools to further add accuracy and adjust to changing user behaviors. They just dropped another big announcement to replace 7 metrics with newer ones come this April. I think it will happen on the 30th of April. Number one, which is the big one, no more relevance score. Relevance score is Facebook's measure of the quality and engagement level of your ads. Your relevance score is important because it determines both your cost per click and on Facebook and how frequently Facebook shows your ad. It is a way of telling if your ad is good or bad. So the problem with relevance score is that it doesn't really tell us much because it tallies other numbers we can also already see, which is the CPC, which they also show, and the frequency and impression, which they also show. So it's just like saying, instead of saying...
It's like ranking you A, B, C, D, E.
Yeah, exactly. It's like saying 1 plus 1 is 2, so relevance score is 2, but you know that 1 and 1 is also shown. So it's too shallow, right? So it is a good thing that Facebook is replacing it with something new. So the new metrics will be more measurable and quantifiable, and this is big. And we will also see these new these new metrics, right, take into account the scarcity of Facebook's ad supply, which is good because we know that Facebook has a scarcity of ad supply, but Facebook never tells us this. So number one is quality ranking, which is ads perceived quality compared to other ads competing in the same audience.
Okay.
Very important because they take a pool of other ads competing with the same audience and then they will rank you in terms of quality comparing to theirs. So you know
like where you stand
compared to others. There again, scarcity. Second one is engagement rate ranking, which is an ad's perceived engagement rate when compared to other ads targeting to the same audience. Same thing, they will take all the other ads of the same audience, right, with the tally up all the engagements and compare to yours, and you will know how well you perform compared to them, which is very important to me, right, to us. Third one is conversion rate ranking. And which is an ad's expected conversion rate when compared to ads with the same optimization goals and audience.
So it's like comparing apple to apple.
Yeah, exactly. So this is good because you're actually comparing apple to apple. You're not stuck in your own little world right now.
You don't compare fruits.
Yeah.
It's like durian compare with apple. What do you want to compare?
So I think this is a very good this is a very good thing. We hope to see it come out next month and start testing out and see.
Yep.
So we do have other exits and entrances, which JK will talk about.
Through. So the exit offer saved, enter post saved. The metric that counts how many offers that were saved by audience for later will be replaced with post saved. The latter includes offer saved but also cover other non-offer related posts that get saved. Reason for this is that when someone saves your post, it must be very important to them.
So this is very important because there has been a metrics, right, called offers saved. But last time it's only limited to offers, like when you want to sell something.
Yeah, correct.
Because we use Facebook sometimes and we're on the go and we want to save it for later and want to remember to get back to it.
Yeah.
Because Facebook runs so
very
fast.
So you just want I want this.
Yeah. Like I'm in the middle of a meeting now and somehow I still got my hands on my phone and I'm still shopping for something and I see it but I can't pay attention to it, so I'm saving it for later. This one is including the post, which is everything that you're saving, which is good because now the quality of your ad will increase if more people save your post.
Like, okay, I need you. And at least people know, okay, I have interest in your ads. I just haven't read through it again.
Yeah, and I'll come back to it. And it's good because this metric, right, will help us change the narrative of our post. Like instead, we can say save this now for later or something like that. So the more people save it, you ask people to save it, the CTA becomes save this post. There's a new CTA now, save this post. And when they save this post, the more people save it, it will rank higher. So it will help Facebook push your ad more at a cheaper rate compared to competitors.
Correct.
Next exit is message replies and cost per messaging replies. The replacement is messaging connection and messaging conversions started. So the keyword here is because many marketers value their value new conversations rather than replies that may include other messages. They decided to focus on counting messages that come from people that have never spoken with a brand before or not in a long time. Messaging connections will also focus on new messages rather than existing conversations. So previously, these two messaging metrics, they focus on the first one is focused on replies, right? Another one is cost per replies. Replies means like, let's say if I have a conversation and there are 10 replies within the same conversation, right? I will be ranking so high. But that's just because there's a conversation going on.
It's not there's no conclusions.
Yes. And then what happens is you have people who try to game the system where if I post an ad, you will chat with me in the ad, and every time we bounce text back and forth, right? My ranking will keep going up. So Facebook knows that people are gaming this. So what they're doing now is they are focusing on new conversations. If I talk to you, no matter how many replies gets around, it will just be one conversion,
one unique user.
Yeah, one unit. And you have to get like more people to do it. If you want to game the system, more people to do it in order to rank higher.
More effort.
Yeah. So they're focusing on this, which is fair, which is good.
Yeah, correct. You know what I mean? Come on, marketers, you know ethically which is correct and which is not.
But you know most marketers,
because you will just want to have a number behind it.
Yeah.
And then you just want to tell that, okay, I did good. Actually, you don't know whether you did good or not.
Yeah. Every marketer just want to game the system. So this is good because they focus on new messages instead of replies. Next up, which is the exit, is mobile app purchase ROAS, which is return on ad spend, and web purchase ROAS, and they're replacing it with ROAS in general. So everything that
in one
that has something to do with return on ad spend across the board, Facebook decided to consolidate into one system. Yeah, one matrix. And I think that's good because just let it be. Just let it be one.
Let it be one. I can
Yeah.
You don't need to spread so many.
Because mobile app purchase, how many people who do ads are actually selling mobile apps, right?
Yeah.
In the grand scheme of things, maybe in terms of percentage, it's smaller than people selling clothing or selling something else. So in the other, and if you put everything in one, just keep it as one. Simplifies it, cleans it up as well.
Yep.
All right, just to sum up this week's Weekly Tipsy, Facebook cans 7 ad metrics and replace with new ones. Out goes relevance score, and replacing with 3 new ones, which are quality ranking, engagement rate ranking, conversion rate ranking. They are removing offer saved and replacing with post saved, which includes offer saved and also other posts. They are removing messaging replies and cost per messaging replies, and they're replacing it with messaging connections and messaging conversations started. This focus on new conversations instead of existing conversations. They are removing mobile app purchase ROAS and web purchase ROAS and replacing it with ROAS in general. All right, this is Tipsy VP. Tipsy VP podcast is a part of Social Media Weekly and is available on Anchor FM, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and more. Our full videos are available on YouTube, and we post bits and clips on Instagram and Facebook. This is Tipsy VP episode 27th March 2019. My name is Sean.
And I'm JK.
Au revoir.
Sayonara.